How do you fight your custody case, get the support that you need, and not get screwed by everybody along the way? This comes from an email I got, and man, this is a hard one. So today I got this email, and the gentleman is asking what a lot of men ask. How am I supposed to fight my custody case? Pay for a lawyer, pay for child support, pay my bills, and somehow afford to pay a service like yours. Everything about this whole process, custody, divorce, family law, it is a business that is geared to basically destroy men, and at the expense of kids, family, all these different things. So let's start here. I believe every single father should have exactly what he needs to get through this whole process available for him. What he needs therapeutically, what he needs to be a father through the before and after of all this stuff should be accessible to every man out there. And I plan on continuing to make it. I've made a ton of it. There's like 800 plus videos on my YouTube channel. For me personally, I want to make it better and more clear. And quite frankly, I wish there were men who had that same motivation to do every single one of those things, and there are not. The second thing that I want to address here is community, and community is really important. So what I did was I built a community. My community that I built is a service. So information, yeah, great. You know, that's really awesome. I've been coaching guys for 19 years. I get that information only goes so far. Community, man, it's what changes people. Mine has been around for 17 years. I don't know of another one that's lasted that long. So part of that service is guys directly work with me for 5 or 6 days a week. That's every single week for 17 years. Also, I've hired some of the best therapists on male trauma. People that have been practicing for 30 years have tons of experience, especially with custody, but also things like PTSD, addiction, toxic relationships, codependency. And those therapists work with the guys in my group that you get access to in my group. They work on our calls twice a week. I have legal assistants. I have guys who have won their cases, whether they've won them pro se or with an attorney team in every fashionable way that also help you with your case. So if you have questions about navigating the system, what your paperwork means, how to file a motion, how to work with the county clerk, how to talk to your attorney, fire your attorney, literally every aspect of the mental, legal, the therapeutic side, reunification with your kids, all the different things that I have seen haunt men in the divorce and custody machine system. There are designated times and designated experts specifically there to help you through it. I wish there was another community or 10 others that rivaled mine, because there needs to be more of it. But here's the reality. There is not. There's also the reality of my work with men. So for 19 years, I've worked 60 to 70 hours every week without missing a week on everything that is ignored about men in our society. And this is PTSD, male suicide, addiction, divorce, custody, false accusations, all sorts of stuff dealing around trauma. And here's my thing about coaching with men in this whole entire industry. I see tons of people offering great solutions with awesome marketing. And you know what? Those guys come and go. See, I've always been the person who goes to my clients' courts and helps them, supports them, watches them. I'm also the guy that visits them in jail, continues to write them when they're put in for false accusations, or maybe they're in jail for something completely separate. I'm also the one that's at their funerals. See, here's the thing. I don't just sell the idea of help. I actually do it. And I've done it longer than anybody I know. And so here's the hard truth in all of this. I don't have a perfect answer for you. I 100% get why people are frustrated. You get ripped off, you see somebody selling you something, but here's the problem with this. I'm working 60 hours a week, 70 hours a week. Social media is an insane hustle. Be patient with me, man. I've done a lot. Check out the stuff I did yesterday. It might be like drinking from a fire hose, but man, I can almost guarantee that if you have a question about something specific, especially in this process, I've done something that is gonna help you. Absolutely, talking to me is something that is irreplaceable. I don't know how to make a video for your specific problems and your issues with your attorney or judge or whatever. Things get so specific with this, you need expertise. Anyway, either way, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon.